I sat quietly in the law office as Mr. Patterson read grandfather's will, my simple blazer a stark contrast to my cousin's bespoke suits. The family empire's headquarters loomed through the window behind them, 40 stories of steel and ego. And finally, Patterson adjusted his glasses, to my granddaughter Sarah, who chose to abandon the family business. Nothing. James, my oldest cousin, smirked. Makes sense. Can't trust family assets to someone who wastes time with tech startups. Speaking of assets, I checked my phone discreetly. The market indicators were right on schedule. The Wilson Group remains the largest financial services firm in 3 states, Anna, my other cousin, added. Though some of us actually had to work to earn our place. A notification flashed across my screen. Perfect timing. The wall screen behind Patterson suddenly lit up with breaking news. Breaking. Financial Phoenix Corporation completes hostile takeover of Wilson Group Holdings. New management announces immediate restructuring. What? James lunged for his phone. That's impossible, Anna whispered. Our voting shares are now majority owned by my holding company, I finished, picking up Dad's old signature stamp that had rolled across the table. Amazing how quickly empires fall when you control their debt. Patterson frantically shuffled through his papers. The family trust has been systematically acquired through microtransactions over the past year, I explained. While you were all laughing at my silly tech ideas, I was building the algorithm that would dismantle your empire. James's face went white as his phone buzzed with margin calls. The day was young and I hadn't even shown them the new board structure yet. The trading algorithms. Anna fumbled with her tablet. They're all locked. Fascinating how vulnerable traditional trading systems are to quantum computing, I noted, watching their faces. Your entire infrastructure runs on code from last decade. Dad's signature stamp rolled to a stop. I picked it up, examining the worn brass. Remember when you said digital signatures were unreliable, Dad? Now your physical stamp is just a paperweight. The wall screen kept updating. Wilson Group shares suspended after unprecedented trading activity. Financial Phoenix AI trading platform cited. Our clients. James was frantically dialing numbers. Are being migrated to our automated wealth management systems as we speak, I finished. Turns out high net worth individuals prefer algorithms that actually make them money. Patterson's hands shook as he pulled up more documents. The regulatory requirements were met weeks ago, I cut in. While you were all focused on your country club memberships, we were revolutionizing financial compliance with blockchain verification. Anna's perfect composure cracked. The board won't stand for. The board. I laughed softly. Check your phones. The new AI-driven governance structure was just approved. Welcome to automated oversight. Mom clutched her designer handbag. Sarah, please. Please what? Stick to the traditional methods that left this company vulnerable. I stood straightening my simple blazer. The future of finance isn't in mahogany boardrooms. It's in the quantum processors you mocked as unreliable. The family empire's headquarters seemed to shrink through the window as Financial Phoenix's automated systems began their takeover. I hadn't even revealed our plans for their international holdings yet. Now then, I picked up my tablet. Shall we discuss the new management structure? The client's accounts. James was now shouting into his phone. Are being automatically audited by our AI, I said calmly. Interesting how many irregularities it's finding in your traditional management style. The wall screen flashed another update. Financial Phoenix quantum systems detect multiple trading anomalies in Wilson Group accounts. See notified. You wouldn't dare, Anna hissed. I'm not doing anything, I smiled. The algorithms make their own decisions. Completely impartial, unlike certain family members. Dad reached for his ancient leather portfolio. The offshore holdings have already been integrated into our blockchain network, I finished. Those secret accounts in the Caymans? Not so secret to quantum analysis. Patterson was sweating now. The trust agreements specifically state, are digitally irrelevant, I cut in. While you were protecting paper documents, we rewrote the rules of financial custody. Welcome to automated trust management. Mom's pearls clinked as she shook her head. The family name will now be associated with the largest AI-driven financial platform in history. I stood, brushing off my blazer. Though I doubt the press will be kind about the discrepancies our systems are uncovering. James lunged for his executive terminal. If I can just access. You can't, I said simply. Your credentials were invalidated the moment the takeover completed. The era of manual overrides is over. The Wilson Group tower cast a shrinking shadow as the afternoon sun moved across its windows. Soon it would just be another node in Financial Phoenix's automated empire. And I still hadn't shown them what our quantum systems had found in their personal accounts. The next morning, I sat in Financial Phoenix's command center, watching real-time market data flow across quantum displays. The Wilson Group's former holdings were being systematically integrated into our automated systems. Your family is attempting to access their trading terminals, my AI assistant reported. Their legacy credentials have been flagged for suspicious activity patterns. I pulled up the security feed. James was arguing with our biometric systems while Anna frantically tried to contact their old trading partners. Mom was calling in social favors while Dad kept mentioning his decades of banking experience. Display their transaction histories, I commanded. The quantum screens lit up with years of carefully hidden financial movements. They burst into my office moments later, James clutching outdated trading reports while Anna's designer briefcase bulged with account statements. The entire market is in chaos, James sputtered. Every major trading platform is now integrated with our quantum network, I completed, bringing up the global market interface. Amazing how quickly financial empires crumble when exposed to true transparency. These AI trading patterns are impossible, Anna protested. Actually, they're just efficient. I displayed our performance metrics. While you were protecting your manual trading schemes, we built the financial platform of the future. The regulators are particularly interested in our fraud detection capabilities. But the client relationships, Mom began, are being optimized, I finished. Our AI manages wealth better than any human advisor. Your precious client list is discovering what real portfolio management looks like. Patterson thrust his legal documents forward. The trust agreements need to be digitized, I cut in. Fascinating how quickly attitudes change when you can't hide behind paper trails. By the way, how's that offshore tax strategy working out? This is financial terrorism, James hissed. No, this is evolution. While you were mocking my computer games, we built the most advanced financial system in history. I projected our efficiency statistics. We've identified more fraud in a week than your auditors found in a decade. My phone buzzed. Excuse me, the Federal Reserve is calling about our national banking modernization proposal. National banking? Dad's voice cracked. A week later, I watched from the command center as global financial patterns rippled across our quantum displays. The old Wilson Group headquarters now housed our backup servers. Their antiquated trading floors transformed into quantum computing arrays. Your family has been attempting to schedule an emergency board meeting, my system alerted. They've tried accessing our systems through 23 different shell companies. I pulled up the blockchain trace. James was trying to leverage old banking contacts while Anna worked her network of financial advisors. Dad was attempting to explain traditional banking relationships to our automated compliance system. Display their complete financial web, I commanded. Every transaction, every hidden account, every obscure trust they'd ever touched materialized in crystalline detail. Fascinating patterns, I noted, highlighting several clusters. James, those circular transactions through Singapore? And Anna's creative accounting at the Family Foundation. That's confidential banking data. Anna protested. Not to quantum analysis. Financial Phoenix's AI tracks every digital penny flowing through the global system. Your patterns were flagged within microseconds. I turned to Dad. Those trusted banking relationships you were so proud of? Our blockchain found some interesting connections. Sarah, Mom stepped forward. We need to discuss. Your hidden trust accounts? I pulled up their structures. Amazing how quickly reliable old methods crumble under algorithmic scrutiny. You can't just rewrite the rules of finance, Dad argued. We're not rewriting them, we're enforcing them. I gestured at the displays showing our expanding network. Every transaction, every trade, every transfer now runs through our quantum verification. Welcome to true transparency. James clutched his trading reports. The federal regulators are implementing our systems, I cut in. While you were protecting old methods, we wrote the new standards. Turns out AI understands financial compliance better than bankers ever did. My phone buzzed. Another major bank requesting integration. If you'll excuse me, Goldman Sachs is calling about adopting our platform. As security arrived to escort them out, I called after them. Oh, and James? Remember when you mocked my amateur algorithms? Check your personal accounts. The AI found some interesting patterns. Dad turned at the door. Sarah, please. The banking industry you knew is dead, I stated flatly. The future of finance is transparent, automated, and runs through our quantum network. And I'm just getting started. I watched them leave through the smart glass, their reflections fragmented by endless streams of financial data flowing across the surface. Sometimes the best revenge isn't just disrupting an industry, it's rebuilding it in the image of everything they mocked.